Good morning, YouTube, afternoon, whatever the hell it is to you. Today, I admit that I'm working on switching hobbies. Car audio just ain't all that fun anymore. So I've acquired me a Trailmaster MB200 after about a month of being in the hobby. Got a couple other bikes right here. I already took the cardboard off, as you can see. I'll work on getting this cage off, get the bubble wrap off it, and go from there. See you in a minute. Alright, got the cage off. The cage consists of 4 nuts and bolts, one on each corner, and then my particular one had another one in a center member brace, whatever it is you want to call it. Came with some nice stainless hardware. Might have been galvanized, who the hell knows. Good hardware to have on hand. I'll just add it in with the rest of my hardware everywhere else. I got hardware, a lot of hardware up there. Toolboxes for days. Yeah, Trailmaster MB200. Gotta have the blue. This is what it looks like when you get the cage off and the bubble wrap off. Guess that's for dust protection. Your front tire, your front fender, and your hardware is going to be down there between the forks and the frame. Your rear shocks are going to be dismounted currently. You got to go ahead and utilize that same hardware that's holding this brace on, that holds the rear of the bike to the frame during shipping. Utilize that same hardware in order to bolt on your factory shocks. Those are going to be replaced here in a few videos. Unlike the Coleman bikes, had to move them to get to my primary toolbox I use. These MB200s have a what looks like a twin piston, fully hydraulic rear disc brake, and then you can add a front hydraulic disc brake to it. So that's going to help, especially with a big guy like me that exceeds the weight capacity of these by a little bit. 6'4", 275 pounds. I like how these have these nice metal side shields, side covers, dust covers, whatever it is you want to call them. Have a nice large pull start. Sorry, paying attention to the bike, not the camera like I should be. But they have a nice pull start. They are shipped with oil in them. Recommendation from Go Power Sports, where I bought this, is to let the engine run for about 30-45 minutes at idle. Let it get a good solid heat cycle in, and then change that factory oil out of them, and then put in some good quality oil. Personally, for these small splash oiling system motors, I like to use the Triax or Triax Power 4-cycle full synthetic 30 weight, and then I throw in a little bit of motor coat. Only thing that's gonna break on these is the damn rod or the flywheel when you put that motor coat in. Not gonna burn out the journals, but to each their own. I've done my own personal testing, and I found that the motor coat is well worth the expense. So let me get to the next step. Probably going to go ahead and get it off of this frame and then onto my bike stand here, and then I'll do the rest of the assembly from there. Well, got it out of the crate. Your front forks, right, they will twist a little bit, so make sure you keep those aligned, but your front forks are held on by these two tabs here via the axle shaft that's going to hold on your front wheel. So make sure you don't lose this axle shaft or this nut. Your handlebars come with some sort of grippy stuff on them. Not sure what all that's about. There's a little bit of tape holding some plastic on here. I need to use some glue off in order to get that off. Over here, when you take your front fender and such out from underneath it. Comes with the hardware you need to assemble it. The caps for your handlebar mounts and risers. Has a nice long kickstand to it to account for the extra height over a bike such as a CT200U EX or the regular CT200U there. They come with nice tires, pretty much same tires that come on the Coleman's there, so I find that they work pretty well. Again, like I said, use the same hardware to mount your shocks as what was bolted into those braces holding the rear of the bike down. And you got a nice extra wide seat here. Let me see if I can locate a tape measure or something amongst my mess over here. Probably not going to happen today. I can never find a damn tape measure. Forgive the fact that my tools are not perfectly displayed for your sensitive eyes. I'm not here to worry about my impressions on you. I'm just making some content for you guys to watch. Yeah, no clue where a damn tape measure is. I have 30 of them. I just can't ever find any of them. I was going to measure the seat, see how wide the seat is, but you can obviously tell I'm a large man. I got large hands. There's my hand compared to the MB200 seat. CT200U EX. My hand damn near sprawls the entire width there on the EX model. Good 2.5, almost 3 inches on each side on this model. So not only are you going to have a wider, more comfortable seat, but you have the rear suspension to go with it. And probably aside from the rear suspension, the number one reason I bought this bike is the rear disc brakes, because being a large 270 plus pound guy, drum brakes, they fade very quickly on me. And I just like blue. I love that style camo, but I like blue. Eventually it's going to get a actual gas tank up there. Going to do a half plate or a full plate on top of the motor from Go Power Sports. When I delete the governor, I already got about 800 hours in parts inside to rebuild this engine and make it go a lot faster, rev out to 7,000 plus RPMs. Oh, another reason I bought this bike, you see that right there? Comes with a torque converter from factory along with the jack shaft. I may put a tab on it, but probably going to go with a jug averter, or just go ahead and replace the entire unit. Well, replace just the driven pulley with a juggernaut. Haven't decided if I'm going to do the complete jug averter system from Go Power Sports, or just the driven pulley being the juggernaut pulley replacement. Because these motors, unlike those Chinese 196cc units, these have a 3/4 inch output shaft versus those have a 5/8 inch output shaft. And don't worry, all these damn warning stickers, they coming off. This is America. We were built by people who messed up and learned their lessons the hard way. That's the way it was. That's the way it should be still. Instead of 30 damn warning labels all over everything. Jesus Christ, pussies have taken over. Well, got it on the stand, got it together. As you know, I had to put the front handlebars on. I haven't snugged those down yet. Want to wait to snug those down until I get it on the ground and can fit my seating position on it. Make sure they're comfortable for me. Put the front fender on. I've gone through, nut and bolted it, made sure everything was tight on it. Really liking the full-size motorcycle size grip here. A lot better than the mechanical style drum brake on this. It's a lot smoother. As you know, I already got the rear shocks together. Got my chain tensioned, as you can see from factory. They give you plenty of adjustment on the chain, so you can push the rear wheel back the more the chain stretches. Eventually I'm going to get some gold racing chain or some other premium chain for it, but right now, well, just stock out of the crate. Whatever came on it is size 420, I know that. Got some gas in it. I really love the positive feel and the nice fat seal on the gas cap. I like the chain on the gas cap, but it's pretty much damn near impossible to fill this thing without making a damn mess. So that's the only thing so far I dislike about this bike. Other than that, I have not put air in the front tire yet. I'm about to go grab my little air compressor from inside the house. I got a Milwaukee Fuel cordless air compressor. Gets the job done for what I need it for, but eventually over there where the Stupor snow blower is, or over there where that toolbox is, I'm gonna get a big giant air compressor eventually. Today's not the day. Tomorrow's not looking any better. Got the ignition in the on position. Nice good solid feel to it. I'm gonna try and crank it over for the first time. Again, it's on the stand, so if it tries to rev up and run away, I can turn it off real fast. It's not gonna fall off the stand or fly away. So let's hope it don't fall off here. Give it a couple prime pulls. Nice good compression. I was just trying to give it a couple prime pulls and it started up. Not even the second real pull on it trying to start it. Just trying to slowly start it and prime it. Started right up like it was nothing. So I really like that. Gonna let it warm up for a second while I go inside and grab my air compressor. Ripped it up and down the alley a few times. Went up and down it probably 7, 8, maybe even 10 times before I even gave it full throttle. I have not messed with the throttle screw yet. Everything is as it should be as it came out of the crate there. I have not messed with anything involving the throttle or any linkages yet. So far, first impressions is they started right up. Can't be upset with that. I'm going to have to get a new light system, battery, and such. That way I can have better lighting, better safety. I'm not worried about safety to please you guys here on YouTube. I could give a damn less what y'all think, but just worried about people seeing me and such. I'm a truck driver. I don't enjoy my profession, but I enjoy the money I make. Oh yeah. Throttle set screw still exactly where it was from factory. So I really enjoy the brake. Me being a larger guy, I definitely need the heavy duty upgraded shocks on it, so that's going to be $50–$60 well spent. But I'm really enjoying the disc brake. I'm not entirely convinced that it needs a front disc brake yet, but I'll probably buy one just to say, hey, I got it. Really like it. I think it's well worth $1,100. Well, you guys go buy one. Tell me what y'all think. Have a good day. Well, it didn't stay stock for long.